See, there it is. We got volume. Yeah. See, that's the little fucking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, test out here. Oh. Center. Yeah. Oh, shit. There we go. We got it. What's up?
BS Behind Us Live.
BS with Behind Us Live on this fine Sunday night. Look, see the camera's over here. Instinctively, dude, I look here because this is usually where it's at.
Right.
But instinctively, it's like over here. So welcome to this fine motherfucking Sunday edition of BS with Behind Us. I'm Nicky Behind Us. This is my dude, EMP, out here chilling with me on this fine motherfucking Sunday. Got some fine coffee. We got sunglasses on our face. You look good with those shades on, bro.
I appreciate it. I stayed away from these.
Can you see yourself over here?
A little bit.
Dude, you look like a fucking killer.
A lot of volleyball players wear these.
Well,
yeah, sports class. Yeah.
Pit Vipers.
Pit Vipers.
Pit
exactly.
Viper knockoffs.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in my pockets to get the real Pit
Get the
Vipers.
real one that's coming.
And I kind of like the real low fashion Walmart brand.
Yeah.
At one point I had 5 or 6 of them. I'm down to 2. And the more I do this Sunday session, I'm gonna have to get
get more.
I'm gonna need a variety pack.
Amazon in.
Like open up that chest, like what sunglasses do you want?
Yeah, pick it.
So yeah, the fucking Sunday session. You've been a supporter of mine since I started this project. Quick intro plug. You can find all my talk stuff here at BS with Behind Us on YouTube. It goes out to Spotify podcast, Apple podcast, Amazon podcast, iHeartRadio, so on and so forth. I make music, heavy blues metal. Nicky Behind Us, NickyBehindUs.com, NickyBehindUs.bandcamp.com, Nicky Behind Us on all streaming services. There's some more shit on YouTube, some other stuff. But the Sunday thing to me is a little different because Monday, on my good weeks, because you see it, I miss. I'm still new at this, so I'm still missing a bunch. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I like to fucking I wake up in the morning, I'll take a nice walk, read some good stuff, talk shit to the people. My man EMP is one of my people. He's always in there supporting me and shouting out in the chat. There's a couple of my good friends that I'm fortunate to have to support me in this creative endeavor of mine. But the Sunday thing, I want it to be more of a dialogue-driven, just a conversation, man. We're just fucking hanging out on this fine Sunday talking some shit. You know, I had my dude Cletus out here last week. We were talking about a lot of stuff, mostly sobriety, because he's a newly sober dude. And I'm in all things considered, I'm newly sober within 2.5 years. Massive thing. It's a huge thing. I mean, we're both fitness dudes. I'm a music dude. We like a lot of shit. And I like talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I like talking about it. The monologue thing in the mornings is interesting to me. I found myself growing as I've done it. I started it, in May?
Yeah. That's
right.
Right.
That's this current iteration of me on YouTube. And there were a couple of experiments before since I got sober. So I was always scared to do it. I've always wanted to do it. You know me a long time. I fucking talk a lot.
Sure. That's been the thing people have been saying. Oh, when do you start the podcast?
Yeah, it's been a lot of people saying that. You know, we had our one bull. See, the ghost host thing is funny too. One of our good friends, one time we were like sitting out back drinking whiskey, and he's like, "Man, you should like be on stage somewhere just talking this. You want to pontificate?" And then I thought him using the word pontificate in a sentence was, if you knew who it was, I can't think of a ghost host name. Our construction friend.
Construction.
He was away for a while. He's an OG. He got a mean headbutt back in the day.
Construction.
You know who it is.
He was a ghost host?
Yeah. No. We were just talking years ago.
I was gonna say.
We were just hanging out drinking whiskey and shit.
Business owner.
Yeah. You know who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Kopic. I can't think of whatever the fuck to call him. In any event, how many friends I've always wanted to fucking do it. And it's like weird, dude. It's hard. You know, you're new into the putting yourself out there game. And it's just like, it's very interesting. But since you've watched me as I've done it, I've found myself growing more and more and more from it. And I've said a bunch of times in the morning monologues that like, I'll put forth an idea and it kind of like floats there in the ether for a while. Then it comes back and it's like a weird conversation with myself, which almost makes me feel and appear to be schizophrenic, but I'm not. I don't think so.
Allegedly.
You know? So I don't know, man. Fucking thanks for coming out. What do you think, dude? What do you think? What are you thinking about this fine Sunday?
This Sunday, I'm rush mode. Like I said, I was a little tad late to this just because of the backup of the normal Sunday, but it's a Sunday full of amazing things. It started with church.
Nice.
It started with Ryan Hughes was back for a little bit, so we got a lift in. The Alpha flight this morning.
Damn, you lifted with Ryan?
Yeah,
Nice.
It was a good time.
How was that?
It was very fun.
Shit.
Yeah, he's doing some stuff. He currently has C-Bum's trainer training him.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I was doing this. Oh, apparently C-Bum worthwhile exercise. So.
Now, just refresh us all. Who is C-Bum?
Chris Bumstead, Mr. Olympian, this year.
Okay.
Was that this year? Last
I
year?
don't keep up with the Olympians.
With
and,
it,
like, pro
yeah,
bodybuilding
it was
shit.
either this year or last year. But,
Okay.
yeah. So it was a
Damn.
it was a burner, yeah. Especially with my like full body routine the last like year
Sure.
plus. You're having me do these, super failure sets. Just like exhaust yourself. Like don't lower the reps so you can hit it.
Fucking
Like,
just go until
this
you
is your
fail.
number. Keep failing. It's like, all right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm burnt up.
So you woke up today, and you went to church, and you caught the lift after church?
Yeah. Right after.
Damn. How long was the session?
This one was probably not quite an hour because got cut short because the owner came up and like started talking to him because they used to compete together
Okay.
back in like years ago, like
Right.
locally here.
Sure.
So they were catching up for a while, and I met the dude. It's cool, but that took up a little more of our time because then he's like, "I gotta go," so we just dipped. But
You're rolling with big dogs. I mean,
yeah,
that's
I
a
just
fucking-
kind of say
So
what's up.
under an hour. Was it a full body workout?
No, that was
What did you do?
chest.
Chest and arms.
Yeah, chest.
Nice.
And there's some rear delt in there. But
Okay.
yeah, it was. I was there telling him, I'm like, I'll keep up for a minute, and then like I'm gonna quickly burn out because like I'm used to doing one exercise per muscle group on every other day. Like
Okay.
now we're hitting 2. Now we're doing some supersets for that muscle group. I'm like, I'm gonna just get smoked.
Yeah.
It was
dude.
fun.
That's awesome. And that's a great segue because like both you and I are both lifting enthusiasts. You know, the things I'm really into at this point in my life would be music and like thinking and reading and lifting and fucking working. Of all that, you know, lifting is a big part, dude. Lifting is a big part. And you're a big inspiration of that
biggest.
too. You know,
Appreciate it,
we've
man.
both
Yeah.
been, you know, everyone I think that is into fitness in any capacity or working out or lifting or, you know, everyone's a little different with it. No shit. We're all different people. So everyone has like a different kind of approach. But I remember way back in the day, dude, I mean, we came up together. Neither one of us gave a fuck.
Nah, I would have called it stupid.
Yeah,
Silly.
neither one of us cared about fucking stepping foot in the
Goofy.
gym and like strutting around. Look at you in your tank top.
No.
Like all that. And that's like a hater mentality. Once I got over that, and I think you probably have a similar thing. Once you get over that, by whatever means, and you get into it, like this is what they meant, saying it's a lifestyle, which is such an easy thing to like throw away.
Health
like,
freak.
Yeah, like
Health nut. Yeah.
exactly. Like is that your whole personality? Is going to the gym your whole personality?
Eating good.
Dude, I mean, at this fucking point, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I want to be able to look at someone. Put it this way, if I look at somebody and I can tell that they lift in like an internet meme sense, do you even lift, bro? If I can tell, it's like there's a
more
different
respect.
level of just inherent respect. I'm
There
just going to
is.
throw at the dude right away.
There is.
That's just me though.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got to work out every day.
Yeah.
You know,
you
I
hit it
fucking
every day.
like need to work out every day. If I don't, man, I feel so fucked up.
Yeah.
I just feel like I didn't do shit. That's probably not healthy. You're recently, how long have you been a personal trainer now? This is your
Since
business.
May officially, May, June 24. Yeah, May or June. I forget when the first client officially.
Like
came.
last summer.
Last summer.
So you've been at it for like a little over a year and a quarter.
Yeah, a year and a quarter. Wrap it up that. Yeah.
Nice, dude. What made you want to do that? Just like remind me. I know you personally, but let's talk some shit.
Sure,
Let's get
sure,
like into
yeah,
the
there's-
fucking details of it. What made you want to say, yo, I want to train people. I want to show people how to lift. This thing that I do that I love, that I used to not care about and be completely apathetic about, I want to teach other people how to do it.
Sure.
Because it's a valuable, important, useful, fucking helpful thing,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. It comes down to like actual fulfillment for your day to day. So the 9 to 5 isn't fulfilling, just like a lot of things. But
Right.
then instead of just being like, oh well, I'll just keep collecting the paycheck and live for the afterwards and the weekends, like that was all right for a while until it wasn't. Until you sit there and you're like, oh, like 30 more years of this, like that doesn't sound great.
Assuming it all works out right, too.
Right. So it's like, well, man, what would I love to do? What's the whole adage? It's what would you do for free if you could?
That's
like,
one of the adages.
yeah.
It's
So
one
it's
of-
like,
there's
well,
many.
I'd love to help people for free with fitness. Always have like. So it's like, oh, but it also can make money. Can I combine that? It's like, yeah, would it bring it down a little bit, making it fun? Like, in a sense, yeah, but then it adds so much more of like if that becomes the 9 to 5, then that's a level of fulfillment that I would appreciate to have that every single day. And I did have it for a little bit during that furlough. Granted, it was much earlier than I would have wanted it and didn't really get to put it to the full use. But
Sure.
That is why I became a personal trainer ultimately,
Nice.
just because it's fulfilling as hell to help people with all those goals they have. And when they're stuck, when they're just like hopeless, like, I don't know what to do. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fat. I'm pissed. They're just not happy with it. They don't know where to go.
There's
like,
a
I got the answer.
There's a big correlation there too between like being unfulfilled in this almost mythical, like something I talk about, existential. Like if you're just a miserable, sad sack of crap, you ain't doing shit. I don't know why I said crap. That's not how I talk. If you're a sad sack of shit and like you're out of shape and you know you want to do something about it, it's like really hard to fucking just say, I'm going to do something about it.
Oh, it's very hard.
It's
wildly hard.
A lot of people.
I mean, you've struggled with it the first, couple of years you got into it. It'd be off and on and off and on. And like, when I need to, I don't need to now.
And a lot of that, I think, for me was, I mean, in retrospect, it's because of the alcoholism. It's because of my, lifestyle. So it goes back to like what we'd said. Oh, you health fitness freak. What, you don't want to live a little bit? Well, I was living a lot.
A lot of it.
I was doing a lot of living on 6-packs and weed and whiskey and shit. So like, if I made it to the gym at all, that was great. And for a while when I was younger, I was pretty good with it, but never to the point where it was a priority.
Yeah.
It was something good to be added into, but it was always second fiddle to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder, not being in the fitness space or not having clients or like actually formally training people, how do you convince someone that their lifestyle is not right?
Well, normally I don't have to do convincing. They already know.
Yeah.
At least when I talk to them, when they come to me, when I reach out to them, it's like I'll talk to them in a way that they will reveal what is wrong. They'll reveal all the problems.
Like telling on themselves almost.
Yeah. It's like, well, I do this, and then I scroll on my phone so I don't get enough sleep, and then I think about going to the gym, and then I just never do. But I'm really sad about X, Y, and Z, and all those things can easily fixed when you just obviously you plan it. You get it. You go into your calendar. You put it in your
fucking calendar.
You just need to change it. That comes back to just changing your mindset, and obviously that's what you're very much into right now, and how difficult that actually can be for someone to be like, quote unquote, pull the trigger and be like, all right, now I'm going to start this.
Right.
I'll start on Monday.
Shit.
Yeah. So, what brings someone to that point?
What brought you to that point?
Oh, me.
Oh, yeah.
Me. The first time it was just.
Well, quick before, I'm sorry, keep that. I asked you that question. I don't want to cut you off, but keep in mind if you answer it, like I'm curious, just generally, like the emotional and like mental link, because some people would say fitness, nutrition, whatever. It's a purely physical thing.
Yeah,
that's what I think that's part of my initial conception of it, is that it's all physical. It's just going and doing this thing, and that's true. But everything before that is all emotional. I think it's entirely emotional for people. Procrastination is emotional. The desire to go do something and pursue it is an emotional. It all comes from that enthusiasm that's either there or not.
Right.
And when it's not there, it's usually linked, obviously, to like very low levels of like self-esteem and worth and whatever. So like
usually there's a catalyst to push it off. So like mine was, what was that? 3 years out of high school? 20? Was that 20?
We graduated high school in 2010.
Yeah, so yeah, 2000. No, it was a year after. It was just like maybe 2, but it was just like, I didn't care. I didn't want to go to college, so I'm like, I'm good. Everything's great. Got this, Salad Works days. So it's like, I'm good here. I'm chilling. I'm
running a Salad Works in the local mall.
Yeah, I'm living with my parents. Like this is great. Everything's like cool. We're good, comfy. And then it's like, all right, people start going to college, and it's like people are starting to get like married, and you're like, wait, all right, I'm still just like not doing anything, and I got like long hair, and this is like this identity of like, nah, that stuff's dumb. I don't need to work out. I like heavy metal, and it's like, this is kind of retarded. Like this isn't really getting me anywhere. You start to notice the patterns where it's like, this is kind of a net bad in all these areas. Like I feel compelled to go do this. So I was like, as a starting point, it's like lose the hair. It's just part of like a literal identity you're holding on to. It's like,
shedding the skin.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
It's like, let's start doing this uncomfortable thing, because I've always hated the weight I had. So it's like, that's got to go. Get rid of these things I hate. Get rid of this hair, get rid of this weight. Let's start there and see what happens.
Was a lot of that for you like the comparative thing, like watching other people externally do other things, or was it like looking in the mirror type of thing?
Both.
Okay.
100% both.
Yeah.
It was always a mirror. Mirror was always there first, and I didn't really care what anyone else was doing because it's all high school.
Sure.
All you're comparing yourself to is, to me, it was just everyone else smoking weed and getting in trouble because I'm already better than you at that point. Well, so I'm good, you know?
Guilty. I'm the model of that.
Yeah, but
that's what they're doing. I'm not doing that shit. Look at these idiots.
I can only take you so far, though, because then when people do start doing stuff with their lives, you do compare differently. It's like, oh, that's a lot of stuff I don't have, I'm not doing. It's
Sure.
like, what am I doing wrong? The things I've been doing.
Let's start with what I'm doing wrong.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
So that's what drove the first time off. And the second time was just kind of starting over my 20s, late 20s, and just being like, all right, what makes me happy? This makes me happy. I'm going to run this in the ground because this feels great on so many levels. And I'm learning discipline. I'm learning how to eat. Just learning so many good, positive things. So that took it off the second time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when I first started going to work out, my whole life, it was like my little brother was an athlete. So he was like, dude, you just got to get in the gym. You just got to get in the gym. I'm like, dude, shut up.
Get out of here, dude.
I'm a guitar player. I'm in a band. I'm cool enough. Like, I was looking at it in terms of like coolness and fitting everything almost into like what I thought was cool. Now, many years later, I still do that. Like, I still do that. But the thing is like, this shit is cool. So that's all for me. I start kind of there.
Right.
And it came from me. It wasn't even like I was super discontent with myself or like, you know, shit was fucked up in my life at that point for sure. And I was doing a lot of the wrong things for sure. But it was like, you know what? I had fucking just went through a really bad breakup.
Yeah.
And I thought I was like coming out on top until one day, boom, it was just like all the way down. And I'm like, well, what the fuck can I do? I guess I'll just start going to work out. This is what people do. You know, it's an outlet, right? Like it's more of an outlet than going to work at this shitty fucking job.
Sure.
You know, it's different than smoking weed. And as it turned out, it was a lot of fun to smoke weed and then go to the gym and then smoke more weed afterwards. It was way different of an outlet than school, going to university, where I felt personally like a misfit or like I was just trying to carve my way. And I had the same thing because I'm working full time, looking at all these stereotypical like college students here on their parents' money and like, you don't know what it's like. I had that whole fucking script in my head like at all times. And I'm like, let's just go to the gym. Let's wake up way early and at least go do an hour on the treadmill or the elliptical or something. You know, I didn't really know how to lift weights, but I had to at least I had to have a reason to get to that building. And then once I was in the building, let's just do something.
Sure.
That was a lot of it for me. And I realized quickly that every time I went, I felt better.
Always feel better.
Never
left feeling worse.
Every single time I ever went to the gym, I felt better when I was leaving. And it really like, this is when I'd started the band. And all of a sudden it's like, man, all these little lyrics I'm writing on napkins at the salad place in the mall. Like I'm just, you know, getting these weird, vague emotions and thoughts and like things that exist. I'm trying to bring them into reality. I'm writing them. And then I'm going to this fucking Planet Fitness elliptical and playing these iPhone recordings from my garage, just on loop. And I'm writing full songs. And I'm like, next thing I know, I'm 40 minutes in. And I'm like, dude, I just wrote a song. Let's stay on here. And then I'm like doing it with my eyes closed and shit, like visualizing the first performance. And it's fucking crazy how I guess it's all easy in retrospect, but it took a lot of like really hard emotions.
Sure.
Just feeling really bad about myself, feeling really unfortunate, feeling really sad.
Fortunately, that's what it takes a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's not the healthiest to keep up with, but luckily it does get a lot of people started.
You know, I guess that's a good thing.
I think it's a good thing.
All things considered, you know, like if you didn't grow up doing that stuff, like I played sports growing up, but never to a point of being serious about them.
No, you didn't go to the gym with the team to like work out for it.
Yeah. And when the couple times I did is like one time I went to the gym to work out freshman year football.
Yeah.
And
that's probably the only time I was in there.
And it was like horrifying to me. It was all those big fucking upperclassmen like pumping out heavy bench presses and making noise, and there's rap playing and it's iron. It was at that old, before this RI school like redid their gym, they had that old like iron shack down by the soccer field. I don't know if you ever were in there.
No, I was only in the new one.
Bro, and I was like, I'm fucking 13 and here's dudes with beards and chest hair and a couple of them got tattoos and it's like just fucking DMX. And it's just, I was like shook. I thought I was tough shit because I could put 135 up for one.
Yeah.
And that was enough to get me going, but it wasn't enough to keep me going. Because then after freshman year, we both played football freshman year, sophomore year. I'm like, dude, I'm not waking up that early. No chance.
No.
2-a-days. Nah. I got my guitar. And that was it.
I'm good. Halo's coming in.
Dude, straight up.
How you can't miss that.
100%. I wasn't going to stay after school every day and fucking put all this extra work in. It wasn't appealing to me. And that's like, I guess that's just teenage bullshit.
Absolutely is.
And a lot of people carry that teenage bullshit into adulthood. And I guess that's where people like you come in.
Yeah.
That's where,
big time. Yeah.
Like just giving people kind of a nudge. And even having like a radical transformation over the years, going from both of us really, like what we were drinking Mountain Dews and eating pizza, fucking playing Halo, talking shit to, you show up one day and it's like, damn, dude, you look great. What happened?
Yeah. I know that.
That's how a lot of it. What happened? What happened?
I know the Halo and Smash Bros. Wawa order. It was a foot-long hoagie with what would that be? Not a gallon, half-gallon chocolate milk and a big bag of cheese
you were
curls.
doing the half-gallon chocolate milk.
Yeah. Oh, it felt so bad every time. Yeah, that was a go-to meal.
And it was fucking awesome. And I just think it's super interesting growing up. It's like that stuff kind of has to stay in adolescence. It has to stay in that compartment of like, remember when? Like, I think that shit has to like stay back. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's interesting because everyone like needs their own motivator. It would have been different. My whole life would have been different if I would have been a disciplined athlete.
Way different. Likewise.
And maybe then if you're that growing up, you see the value of it, but you wouldn't be adults like you and I. We're in our 30s now, talking on my little motherfucking YouTube talk show about the extolling the virtues and beauty and like super impactful shit about getting in the gym.
Yeah. Correct.
Do you think like
no?
Are we blowing it out of proportion? Do you think?
I don't think so. But on the growing up, how we did would not have changed it. But glad we are where we are. How we learned, we put the discipline in.
Yeah.
We had to learn it. And I don't regret any of the way we came up. Like, would have been cool. I often think about it's like, yeah, it would be cool if it was like, all right, dad, like my dad always went to the gym. I would follow him into his work gym sometimes. He's like, hey, you could do this. You don't have to. I'm like, all right, I would do something and go with them. I'm gonna go watch TV out in the lounge. Like,
sure.
I don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, what's that? He's like, it's protein. What's that do? I was like, it helps me gain weight. I was like, I'm never touching that.
Yeah.
So I took that in the 20s. Protein makes you gain weight. I'm not that tough. Yeah. It's already have too much. Why would I take more?
And is that, do you think, because you and I think you and I both had this where it's like the goal was always to lose the weight, not to put the weight on.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And
that's most people.
And that quickly ties back into identity.
Yeah. Sure.
Which is only a stone's throw away from what I said. It's emotion and like negative emotion specifically, but that's so closely linked to identity.
Yeah.
In like the existential angle towards this stuff. So I agree with you. Like I wouldn't change nothing about growing up.
Yeah.
I've had a fucking wonderful life
Sure,
despite all the fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
To think I'm unique and maybe if I'll just redo it and do it right. That doesn't make sense.
No,
like
then you're gonna do other stuff wrong, and
you make worse mistakes.
Probably.
And it's extremely helpful now because it's like, yeah, discipline's important. Learning how to relearn things in like coming up on old age. In a couple of years we'll be pushing closer to 40 than 20.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're closer to 40 than fucking 20 now. So if there's ever a time to learn this shit, I'm glad we did when we did.
Agreed.
Imagine being 38 and looking in the mirror and having those kind of same that downward spiral effect.
Yeah. And you're still able to do something about it, but you got a cap on it. It's tougher. It's harder.
What do you think makes it harder?
I mean, the way your body is, the way it processes things, the way it uses energy.
Like a strictly physical thing.
Sure, yeah. And that's not to say it's once you hit 39 and 40, it's tough. Like, no, it's just generally tougher the older you are, but can be done. It's just a little harder. You got to be more consistent. You got to want it.
What do you think? How does one want it? Is there an answer to that?
I think they dislike what they have more, so they want something else.
Just like the weighing of options.
Yeah, I guess.
Lesser of two evils kind of thing.
Yeah, I would think. I think it just gets to the point where like, man, I'm so sick of this that now I want to do this. Because before it's like, yeah, it sucks, but like, I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. To get to the point where it's like, I need to do that. This part sucks too much.
Yeah. Because we got all types of friends, you and I. Like we know a wide variety of motherfucking people, and a good portion of our crew is enthusiasts. You know, fucking
Good portion.
Yeah, especially even if it's on and off. Again, like shout out my dude Matty K. Like I've worked out with him fucking a couple times in the past month or so. I went out to his spot last Sunday after church. We went up and he's got like a fucking squat rack in his basement. He's got all the shit down there. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a squat day with Bihanas, dude. He fucking wrecked a PR right then and there.
Huge.
And he never I had to. It's so fucking interesting. And this is like I admire deeply the commitment to like helping people, and it took me a long time to see the value in it. It's one of those things I'd heard my whole life. Like it's all about service. It's all about helping. This is the Bible. Do unto others. What would Jesus do? It is distilled to its truth. It is a thing of service. But we're stupid humans, so we fuck it up. I get caught a lot in that selfishness, and the selfishness has served me in a lot of ways. And you can't pour from an empty cup. Like that's real as well. I'm in a position I'm finding myself, dude, where like I'm going up to do a leg day with my fucking homie, a long time homie, who I've been through fucking hell and back with, dude. And I'm like, just line your knees up a little bit different. Keep that weight on your ankle, on your heels. Don't be tiptoeing with that squat bar on your back. If I come to spot you, like if I'm going to spot you, I'm going to come in like this and push you up instead of grabbing the bar. So like, don't be alarmed if you feel my fucking hands in your ribs or whatever. Yeah. And dude, it's like a beautiful, beautiful thing. I could see him just getting a little more fired up, more fired up every couple reps. And then boom, 20 pounds on his PR.
Nice.
Yeah. Like that fucking kicks ass. So next time he goes to do it, he's just going to feel a little bit better about it. And then every time he's hitting a new PR, he's texting me like, yo, Benny, I just hit this. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like that's a killer thing. And it's not something, I don't think it's something that should be taken lightly. Like I respect what that means, because I've had people fucking help me. And I've never lost sight of that when people help me. I like to think not, at least, Yeah. Anytime I've been really helped in a real way like that, it's always stuck with me. And it's like, I will always remember this one time, even though as it happens, I don't really think about it. It's only after the fact. I'm like, dude, that was fucking awesome. So yeah, we went out and ripped a leg day at his spot last week. And then he came through my gym on Friday morning. So I'm doing a Friday morning fucking arm day.
That's right. Yeah, how'd that go?
Oh, dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. He's scared of high reps. He's not doing like real high rep stuff. And the high rep, lightweight debate is a real one. What's better? What's better, Mr. Personal Trainer? Is it optimal to do high reps and low weight, or low reps and heavy weight? Like this shit's fucking so interesting.
Optimal for what?
That's what I'm saying.
What's your goal?
Right. It's so interesting to me because he's got like a program that he's following and it's working for him.
Yeah.
It's working. And he's that kind of dude where he's in between all of our sets. He's like like on his phone and his notes, like this weight for this many reps on this exercise. And I'm
perfect.
I'm like, bro, we're supersetting. Come on. I'm like, like fucking getting after it on a Friday morning. And he's like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hold you up, but it's like, it's all good. It's all good. You ain't holding nothing up. We must have done hundreds of reps, dude. And after that squat day, he texted me the next day. He's like, yep, walking like Vince McMahon today, bro. Yes, sir. Yep.
It's awesome.
And it's only like, it's a beautiful fucking thing. I love it. I love it, man.
That's cool. He's jumping into it. I like that.
Yeah. You fucking have to. How much better is your life for doing it than not?
Infinitely, I think.
It's fucking crazy.
It would not be the same without it.
It's fucking crazy.
It would not be as good without it.
Yeah. And shout out my man, Kenny, my old head homeboy.
I meant to ask, how's Kenny doing?
Kenny's doing all right. Kenny, his old wrestling name was Kenny the Heartthrob Thomas. So shout out Kenny Thomas. He's a fucking beast.
He's still there?
Yeah, he's still there here and there. He's got a
I haven't heard his name for a minute.
I haven't really seen him in a minute. Okay. We're just on different schedules.
Gotcha.
I'm perpetually a little bit late all the time. So he don't like waiting for me in the mornings, and it's all good. I can work out by myself or with a friend. But this dude like took me under his fucking wing when I first stopped drinking. Yeah. And he planted the seed a couple months before I actually quit, because I rolled up to the gym all hungover, like nauseous. I remember it vividly. I was like nauseous, like feeling the puking mixed with the pre-workout. Like it's a gross, nasty feeling. And I'm like doing these half-ass lat pull downs. And he asked me for a spot on he's doing like incline bench. So he asked me for a spot, show me how to spot that, like hold his elbows or whatever. And then at the end of that, he's like, yeah, come back tomorrow, jump in with me. I'm like, all right, yeah, soon enough. And then right when I quit drinking is when I seen him again. He's like, yeah, you want to jump in? And I'm like, dude, fuck it.
Yeah,
hell yeah, I want to jump in.
Teach me.
Bull's like 55. He's 59 now, but yeah, he must have been 56 when I met him, squatting 500 pounds. Like, I'd always seen him over the years with just a crew of people around him with all their lifting belts and their straps and knee wraps and knee sleeves and doing drop sets and just at one point in my life, it was annoying.
Yeah, sure. Who's this guy?
Yeah, I'm like, guys, it's just like, it's not that serious. Meanwhile, I'm on the fucking elliptical, just doing nothing but fucking wasting time. Yeah, man, and that's a beautiful thing. It's crazy, you know. He's got a new guy now. This Indian dude's been working out with him. Yeah, I forget the guy's name. Nice guy. Him and his son were in there the other morning, and I'm like, hey, your first time with Kenny, huh? He's like, oh yes, it's my second day. I'm like, good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck, Patel.
Yeah, and Kenny's like making jokes. He's like, we'll see how long he hangs around. They all drop like flies.
They all quit.
And this dude's fucking intense, man. But he didn't know what he was doing when he asked me to jump in with him.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he did. You know, I attribute him in many ways to having helped probably save my life.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, because if I wouldn't have kept fucking going back to who's to say I would have stayed sober?
Yeah.
You know, I was pretty resolved in quitting my drinking. But if I wouldn't have kept coming back and like really got that enthusiasm from him, it rubbed off on me, dude.
Yeah.
It rubbed off on me.
Especially with who you surround yourself with.
And that's so important.
Yeah.
You know, it's so important. So I fucking love it. And for me now, it's just like, I need to work out every day.
Yeah.
I fucking have to start my day. I was talking, my brother called me gentle. Did you hear me say that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking taking my morning walk, and he's like, you sound gentle.
Sound gentle, big brother.
I took offense.
Yeah.
I'm like, gentle. At first, that's my reaction, but I'm like, well, he's right.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I am gentle in the mornings. Like, I like a nice, slow, tranquility.
Sure.
Like, I like
just saying it.
Yeah, that's right. I like that in the morning, because then as soon as I leave the crib, it's like, all right, let's fucking get this energy up. Because then I go to work and I'm like,
that traffic energy,
dude. I'm like, I get to work and I'm like, yeah, I have to perform. I have to be quick. I have to be sharp. I have to be here, then there, then there, then over here. And I see people come in and just like, oh, it's a Monday, and bro, it like fucking
same shit, different day.
Oh, that's such a bad attitude. It's such a bad attitude. If I fucking get a good workout, yeah, my thumos is high, dude, the whole rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I did today. I fucking got a nice leg workout this morning. Went to the gym, and then went and got my leg workout in at the gym. Went to church, and then fucking just spent the whole day recording music. Came here, and here we are, talking some shit. How does it get better?
You don't have room to have the day brought down.
No,
too many good things.
Unless I let some bullshit in.
Yeah,
and that's hard.
That tree guy, let him in again.
Nah, he's cool. He's just eating his sunflower seeds somewhere.
How often how long are your workouts?
Well, when I was doing 75 hard, they have to be 45 minutes.
Okay.
They have to be 45 minutes
45
long,
in and out.
hard.
Yeah. So normal day, non-75 hard.
It depends on my procrastination level.
Okay.
You know, if I have a half hour, I can do a lot in a half hour.
Yeah.
If I have 20 minutes, I'm a bitch, and I need to fucking manage my time better, because I can do something in 20 minutes.
You can do a lot in 20 minutes.
To have 20 minutes is better than to not have 20 minutes, but it's not ideal.
Okay.
You know, rarely do I hit over an hour. Rarely do I do like the hour and a half session. When me and Butterball worked out a few weeks ago, it was like a 2.5 hour session.
Sure.
But we're doing heavy reps or heavy weight, low reps, and lots of rest. Lots of rest in between. And I'm not accustomed to that. When I go, my man Kenny taught me this, because he's like that old school. I don't think they make fucking guys like this anymore. It's not the modern millennial or Gen Z or even Gen X. Like, there's nothing apathetic. He just comes in and goes, I like to train, baby. He's giving everyone fucking energy drinks.
Yeah.
Telling everyone to come work in with him, wearing short shorts and boots and a stringer. He'll be doing bicep curls and he's still got his weight belt on. That's a rare fucking breed.
It's a rare one.
And what he taught me is just like, keep just going, just stay intense, just rep. Don't wait too long. And if you need to wait, obviously wait. You know, if you need to rest, but
what do you use to rest?
I don't count my rests.
Okay.
I'm loose with it.
Okay.
Okay. Which probably makes you disgusted.
I'm not disgusted. I'm just curious. I would never be disgusted in what I see in front of me. It works. I'm just talking out loud.
I love it. You're talking about working out with Mr. Ghost himself. So you did a fucking chest and arms workout.
Yeah, chest, rear delts, and Yeah, buys and tries loosely, and then we had to go. It wasn't complete, but then we got.
Gotcha.
And then yesterday was all legs.
Awesome.
That was a burner.
Yeah, legs are a bitch.
It was a burner.
But legs are so important.
Especially since I do my full body. So I haven't done a leg day for over probably a year. Yeah. I'll do one leg exercise. I'll do some squats. I'll do 3 sets, maybe 4. But you got me a second leg exercise in there. Whoa.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Third.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting.
4th. Stop. No, it was good though. I mean, it's cool to throw that in every once in a while.
So you do straight up full body workouts when you work out? How many days a week are you working out these days?
3.
Just 3.
Just 3.
Okay. Full body?
Full body.
Interesting.
Keep them a day apart. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if practical. Sometimes I can shift it to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, something like that. Too,
but you got to get 3 full body.
Get 3. If you sometimes.
So what's that? Is that push pull? Is that what you're doing? Push pull legs or no? You just said you're not doing leg day.
No, it'll start with day 1 would be something like a squat, and then go flat or bench, go, some pull-ups, some flies, bent over flies, and then go do a bi exercise, a tri exercise, some abs, superset with some calves, throw them in there, like whatever, and then it's some form of that 3 days a week. And then the next day would be maybe take the squats out, but I'll do some good mornings or something, maybe some leg curls, and then incline bench press or dumbbell press, and then just kind of rinse and repeat all the way down.
Just hitting all the groups, just not targeted specific.
Yeah, but 2 of the days are usually the same workout. So there's a lot of room for hypertrophy and just overload.
Gotcha.
Overload.
Yeah, that makes sense because you're keeping everything relatively fresh.
Mm-hmm. And you
have a lot of time to recover.
Yeah. So it's a minute to 90 seconds usually that I'm resting. And I count, I get a timer. I get done, start the timer.
Yeah. I admire, man. I do admire that. I can't. I'm too much of a caveman, I think, to roll that way. Like counting my
Have you tried it?
No, and I don't want to. I'm too much of a caveman, dude.
That's lame.
Yeah, I should try it.
At one point, you didn't want to work out either, so we'll see.
And you're right. You're 100% right. I am that kind of fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
And I know it. It's
grow more muscle if you rest up. Get stronger, dude. I'll tell you.
See, if I'm doing now, I do a chest day. I do one dedicated chest day.
Yeah.
And then I usually do a second chest and arms day. So I'm hitting chest twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I go in, I start with my compounds. Almost always I start with the big compound lifts. And I typically work at 1 rep max, sets of 5, sets of 3, and climb up to that. So I'll warm up, then I'll boom, set of 10, 135, set of 8, 185. Then I'm kind of warmed up. Then I'm hitting 5, 225s. Then I'm just throwing a plate 10 pounds on either side and just hitting one, hitting one, and then seeing how good I feel to hit the max, which is hovering around 295, 300, but I'm fucking digging. I'm digging to hit that. And I would love, I really want the 3 plates, but evidently I don't want it bad enough to fucking dial it in exactly.
So I'm saying, just I'm going to give you a challenge. Just this month, do this, this, and this, and then you can get those 3 plates guaranteed. And then go back to whatever you want.
And he says guaranteed too, and it's never guaranteed in my experience.
I will guarantee it.
I love
with what I know about you. I couldn't do that for just a random dude I just met, but I can guarantee certain things. I won't guarantee if the dude comes I never worked out. You're not hitting 3 plates. Sorry. I get you on one. I get you on 1 plate.
Yeah, and that's the really cool thing. And that's I've also never paid for a coach. I've never paid for a program. I've never paid for that mentorship. I just have, me and Kenny joke that he likes to eat crayons. So that's the kind of dude he is.
Crayon. Appreciate you say it right.
He says crowns. He's got a southern accent.
Perfect.
So it's all them crowns eating growing up. I'm like, what the fuck did you say? He's like, yeah, it was in the mountains where I grew up. I learned this exercise back in the Civil War. I'm like, Kenny, you're not that old, bro. But I love that. Energetically, I identify with that because and that's just me. If I'm with him, it's we're not even doing that because he's got a fucked up shoulder.
Yeah.
He's old. He loved his steroids back in the day. So he's got a lot of damage over the years. But I'm hitting my compounds first, and then I'm going right from over there, and then I'll set the bench up, and I'm doing incline bench press with the dumbbells. But now I'm hitting sets of 12, 15, 20. 5 or 6 sets, and then I'm doing the incline dumbbell flies with a cool angle, and it just pumps that upper chest up. And then I'm done. I'll do supersets of these weird dumbbell fly things which is just you have to squeeze it and then I'll like press them together and like press while standing up.
Sure, yeah.
So it's almost like I'm just chasing a pump as much as I am trying to build muscle. But I can't. I don't know. I'm not into in my current form. I'm not into the optimization all like that because it almost takes the fun out for me.
No, I get that.
It almost
it
takes
can.
the fun out.
It can.
Which is not to say it has to only be fun at the expense of useful. But that's an interesting kind of place to be in.
Yeah, there's different levels, I think, and it just depends on who you are. Some people can totally do the 7 days a week and love it and need it, which one is unhealthy to need it like that, to rely on something to make you feel
to crush just like
to
anything
start
else.
your day, just like anything else.
Yeah.
Even though it's a good thing, you're just relying on it.
Sure.
I was like that. I was 7 days for years.
Yeah.
I remember Googling, what's going to happen? I missed today. What's going to happen? Am I going to lose everything? Am I going to get fat?
Google says your fucking leg's going to fall off.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, I remember doing that. I missed a day. What's going to happen now? Nothing's going to happen. I missed 2 days. Nothing's going to happen. If you're consistent, you're good. But back to it. It's for someone like you. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's very good to teach discipline. It does start your day right. And the best part is you don't do an hour, 2 hours. That would be
crazy.
I would almost come in on the side and be like, yo, that's a lot, dude. You might not need to do all that. But I wouldn't if you're there as much as you're there and it's a half hour, 45 minutes and it makes you feel good and it starts your day right and it sets your mind straight. Like I wouldn't say stop doing that.
Yeah. And that's what it is, man. Like at the end of the day, I love the people on the internet or whatever that talk about it. It's not even so much about the number you lift. It's not even so much about your aesthetics and how much volume you actually have of muscle. It's the health. It should be about the health. I know, but it's just like energetically, bro, spiritually, even when I fucking get up, have my time and then get after something and
do
like
something hard.
Really crush. It's not even just like, oh, this is hard and I overcame. To me, it's like I fucking got in here and I just crushed that workout. I'm the fucking man. Anything else and everything else I do after that is just better.
Sure.
I am just better and I feel better. There's something in me that's like, yes. It's retarded almost. It's not logical.
No,
of course it is.
I think it's logical.
But it's purely emotional, you know? For better or worse, I fucking lifted today.
Right.
Now I'm at work. Now I'm doing the thing. Hi, sir. How are you? Whatever, dude. Or I'm out at a jam session. When the end of the day comes, it's something I heard online. Shout out Wes Watson. Fatigue is the best pillow. And if I can do all these awesome things every day to give me a great pillow to fucking lay on at the end of the night, dude, it's a win. It's a win. So to me, why wouldn't I do it every day?
Yeah.
That's just me. Now, to spend 2.5 hours in there every day, that's insane. But if I was getting paid for it, it ain't up to me to say, this is too crazy for me.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a real job, I don't know. But that's the shit. Imagine getting paid to lift.
I have imagined it. It sounds incredible.
You fucking kind of do. You're closer to that than me,
sure,
bro.
but it's so way off.
But that's just man. And it's just something cool about it, dude.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I bench press. No, I'm serious.
Show other people how to do it too.
Yeah. You want to learn? Step up. Oh, no. Scare motherfuckers away like that. I just love it, dude. And there's a feeling like with just that crazy, and the caffeine's a problem for me for sure, but it's a better problem than cocaine. So I'll accept it.
Again, yeah.
But I got like
relative
Warbringer, fucking Havoc, and today was Metallica. I'm just busting out. I went to the Planet Fitness to do a leg workout. They got a hack squat machine.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just banging out sets of 12, 15, lightweight on the hack squat. Boom, 3.5 plates on it for like 5. Drop down, boom, from 3.5 to 3 to 2.5 to 2 to 1, switching like different foot grips up, just like almost no rest, just waiting for the riff to kick in. Once that riff and Damage Incorporated kicks in, sending it.
Oh, it gives you another level. I know it.
Then I went to that. They got that cool like seated hamstring curl machine.
Okay.
Set to 20.
Yeah.
Set to 20 on that. Then I'll go to the laying down prone one. Boom, set to 20. And I get up. I'm like, I'm walking like Vince McMahon too. It's awesome. There's no other way to describe it. It just feels good. So I don't know. I'm spiraling a little bit.
No, you're good. So what if the all the extra stuff is like set to 20? What's the compound? You said like 5?
If I'm doing
reps of 5.
What would you consider a hack squat a compound? The barbell squat is, but
hack squat, especially on a machine.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, it's the Planet Fitness thing.
I think it's more machine thing. You're taking everything out.
But even at the Planet Fitness, like you're not gonna. They don't have free form.
They don't have barbells.
Barbells, yeah.
No, it's a
their
shame.
Smith machines are nice, especially since the one near us like re-upped, got new equipment. Their Smith machines are smooth and they're the straight up vertical ones.
Yeah,
so
I don't like them.
They're nice, but again, once upon a time, I said the same thing.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm like, fuck the Smith machine.
Yeah. Again,
use
better
a
than
real
nothing.
barbell.
Better than nothing. I got people on Smith machines all day.
Yeah.
But it's
until I start working out with Kenny.
Yeah.
And we're doing it on the Smith, and I'm like, nah, dude, I don't want to use the Smith machine. Let's use the real one. He goes, nah, this will work you. This will work you.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it fucking works me.
It can.
So I try whether it's a real compound or not, just whatever the big lift is.
Yeah.
That's what I try and do first.
Right.
And then I just supplement it with just high reps.
Okay.
Just high reps because it just starts to feel good, dude. Especially just making noise.
Yeah. Couple grunts. Sure.
Every rep. It's annoying, but I don't fucking care.
No one should care.
Yeah. If you could hear,
I mean, you are Planet Fitness. Maybe they do care.
Well, I'm not usually there.
No,
I just went there today because I was crunched on time.
Yeah, true.
Anywhere else, it's like, man, I'm just out here getting after it. Don't be fucking mad at me.
No.
Once upon a time, I didn't like seeing motherfuckers out there making all that noise. Like, bro, you're being so extra. No one needs that. Like, I was wrong. I was very, very wrong about that.
I think there may be an audible level that is too much, but it's few and far between when that actually happens. And it's usually some dude that doesn't even look right in the head. So it's like, okay, all right. Still not even going to say anything because it's all good. But
well, where you were at today, was there a lot of people down at Alpha Flight?
Yeah,
that's
we did the Westchester one yesterday and Downtown one today.
Okay.
Yeah, that is big in there, though. That was the first time I was in that one. Very big. It wasn't too crowded. Sunday morning seemed not busy at all. I mean, I don't know, maybe 20 people there when we got there. But it's big, so it looks way less than that. Yeah, it's a cool place, though. All kinds of equipment I've never seen. They get custom stuff made. Different rooms. What's it called? The one room's called what? Butt stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the one I was at. They have they call it the Cake Factory.
Yeah, they got it on the wall there.
All their leg machines are. Yeah,
we were there. We were technically in the Cake Factory yesterday. So
nice.
It took me a second. I'm like, Cake Factory. I was like, what's the heart? I'm like,
yeah. Now I get it.
I get it. Yeah. But now the Alpha Flight's cool, man. It's definitely brings a certain person there more than others.
For sure.
Yeah.
There were some big fucking dudes in there.
Some big dudes there, yeah. And I got people that went from LA to there. And some of them come back, and they're the big guys that come back, ironically, because I guess the community at an LA Fitness, when you've been there so long, is better than your Alpha Flight community. Because I guess that when they go at like 4 o'clock, whatever, it's like dudes are just there to go in and out. They're keeping to themselves. And some of my guys, they like some 50-50 with actually talking to some people because that's their outing. That's their only time, not at work and not at home. So they want to shoot the shit with some people, which I get. I'm similar. I mean, I wanted to go down Alpha Flight for a minute, but I'm like, one, I was like, the price is like, okay, like LA's got what I need. And as long as I'm not there too late, it's like, it works. I'm not waiting long for anything. But my boys come 2-3 times a week sometimes.
Yeah.
If they're going every day, like, it's just nicer here sometimes.
Yeah. That goes back to lifestyle.
Yeah.
That goes back to lifestyle because I'm not really a homebody. I barely spend any time at home. But that's me.
Right.
That's not everyone. So I don't really have the perspective to have that where there are a lot of people out there that look forward to the social element of being at the gym.
Yeah.
And I guess the social element can be defined as anywhere where there are multiple people.
Yeah.
And you're interacting.
And
therefore, it's social. I lose sight of that because all I do all day is be around people.
Right.
I'm not an office guy, though. I don't work in an office. I don't stare at a screen all day. I'm amidst people.
Yeah.
I completely, I never thought about that.
Yeah, and I get it. The one dude.
Like real shit, I never thought about that till right now.
Yeah. I mean, my buddy, my guy, June, shout out June.
What's his name, June?
June.
Shout out June. What's up, dude?
40, when he just turned 47. I thought for years this dude was 2 years older than me.
Whoa.
He's what, 5'2", black dude. He must be 220 pounds of just straight. Like he's
tank.
Just. That's what he does. Did you do 5 plates bench press?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, me and this other dude were spotting him for like weeks leading up to
Jesus
this.
Christ.
He's a monster. He just had 3 plates on the other day, just like repping out 8, and I mean, warm up.
Oh my God.
He's huge, man. But he went to this alpha fight, and he's like, "It's cool. Like I can lift heavy there." But it's like, man, some of my people are here though, and it's like, I miss that. He works for
that's big.
Who's the tree cutting company?
Asplund.
Yeah, Asplund. Yeah. So he works for them. So he's around people. He has no shortage of people. But like, he's like, man, sometimes it's cool just talk to my homies here. Like, it's not the same over there.
Yeah.
I can lift big. There are some people to talk to, but like, I don't know. He's like, he's been coming there so long, just like me. Like, I was going to Downingtown for most of this year up until they closed Boot Road, right?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well, it's quicker for me now to go out of the way to 202 to Westchester and then dip around there than it is to go to Quarry and then down.
Sure.
So I've been back at Westchester, but like,
that's where you always were anyway, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's your home gym.
But the Downingtown one, I was like in and out quicker, granted, but like, and there's
the experience ain't the same. Fuck it.
There's a couple people there I knew. Like, I'd see Wyatt there. That was cool. Actually, no. What's his
no
big
real
boy?
Names.
Big boy.
That's big boy.
1, 2, 3.
Big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But he's there a couple times. I've seen it. And
how's Big Boy in the gym? I've always wanted to work out with that fool, and it's just never fucking panned out. He's a fucking gargantuan human being.
Yeah, I think he could probably outlift anyone I know personally.
Really?
I mean, thinking out loud, I haven't seen him lift. I don't know.
I'd be so curious.
I just know his strength is probably unreal.
Just like natural, giant strength.
Correct.
Just by virtue, and that fucking makes me
Goliath here, dude.
Yeah. So I got on one hand, I got fucking giant Big Boy over here, who could probably just I pick things up and just hit the fucking 3 plates that I can't get.
Yeah.
And then I got 5'2" short kings out here. Shout out my dude June, fucking repping 315.
Yeah, he's
that shit fucking triggers me sometimes too.
And I mean,
that shit triggers me.
We are all different. Some got hard mode, some got easy mode, but
I guess that's the truth.
Yeah. But
it don't matter what mode you're given. It's matter how you play the fucking game.
You gotta play the game, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I love going back to Westchester. That's run into so many people there that I've met throughout the last 7, 8 years there. So it's like I'm still seeing the same people, a lot of them every day, and it's like it's cool. I love it talking to these guys, and it's like half the time it's not even about the gym. It's just about life now because you're my homie. Like, and that's cool. That's a part of my social outing.
Yeah, I like that.
Did miss that being at Downingtown. It was cool to get the workouts done quick. I needed to. We got the puppy as I gotta get home. Like, keep the time there. But like, once I got the time to put back, it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get my workout in, talk to some boys while I'm at it. And sometimes they're not there, and I have a day where it is just kind of in and out.
Sure.
But 75% of the time, there's some people there I'm talking to for a minute.
And that is a cool feeling too. Once upon a time, I would see people, and I keep doing that. Once upon a time. But what I talk about here, but the whole point of the fucking BS with Bihana's podcast here on YouTube at BS with Bihana's, the whole point of this is like, I'm changing my once upon a time. Like I've been really putting in diligent effort to change that story from who the fuck I was to who the fuck I am to who the fuck I might be. And once upon a time, dude, I would see people at the gym that just knew everybody. Hey, John. Hey, Harry. I'd be like, look at you. You're fucking Mr. Popular, huh? Like you're fucking.
You're here to work out.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. And I still kind of have that in me a little bit. But the other day I was leaving in the morning, and every single person in this little gym that I go to, every single person, I'm on the way out. I'm like, all right, man, see you. Have a nice day. All right, man, take care. Hey, later, man. I'm like, holy shit, I'm that fucking guy right now.
Goddamn.
Yeah. But I'm walking out like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at all these people in the gym. Like, we just see each other every day. I'm
great. They're doing their best. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, and it's just nice. It's just a nice thing. Here I am, like a positive human being.
Yeah. What have I become?
Yeah, what the fuck happened to me? I'm supposed to be edgy and agitated. And you're man, take care, brother. See you next time.
Yeah.
It was fucking really nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like driving to work, like, despite the death metal, I'm like happy. I'm like happy right now. Morbid Angel is playing. Morbid Angel doesn't sound very happy, but I am. Like, it's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
That's an awesome thing.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for it. I love it.
And I wonder how much it annoys other people, because I'll ask people at work sometimes, like, yo, let's just say, they're like, yeah, Tommy, did you lift today, Tommy? He's like, no. I'm like, bitch. I don't know if that's right or wrong or not. I like to have fun with it, though. These are like my young bull. They're like my frat kids.
Yeah.
Like my frat army. A bunch of young bulls in their early 20s that work at the burger shop with me.
Sure.
And I'm like, what role can I have in this?
I think there's a right way to say it to certain people and not a right way. I don't know Tommy, so it's like maybe that's what he needs. Maybe that's what I would have needed. Because no one was mean to me growing up through high school.
Seldom were they mean to me either.
Yeah, when some guy called me, "You work out, Evan?" No, you bitch. Like, what would I have done? Would I have been like, what? Man,
did he just call
would that
me
have changed
bitch?
me earlier? Would that have got it done sooner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People are funny like that, man.
I mean, I think the best method is just to what is it? Pull, don't push. So just present it, do everything. Let someone ask you about it, and then you can, once you got them, you can drag them in.
Sure. Offer the invitation.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you do the invitation, sometimes you wait for someone to invite themselves in. Hey, I see you do this. What's that like? Oh, I'm happy to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Like I told you, our boy Rolo was like, "Oh, you got some pre-workout? Like,
what's his one on?
Rolo Fire?
Jeffrey Steele.
Jeffrey Steele.
Shout out Jeff Steele.
I know he hasn't been on yet. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
What name does he want?
I'm gonna decree him Jeff Steele.
Jeff Steele. That's fine.
Shout out Jeff Steele. Go ahead, talk to me about Jeff Steele.
I'm just saying. I'd love to. He's always been there. Like gym every once in a while, it'd be off and on. I'll see him time. All right, cool. And then he's there consistently. I see him. He starts asking about some pre-workouts. All right, I'll teach you about this and BCAA and stuff. All right. I would love to talk to him about it at all times, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's like that push people away. Oh, this dude talks about working out. No one wants to hear that. So it'd be like you live with me and Ian. It's like, you're good. Like if you ever want to talk about it, I'd talk your ear off. But I never once was like, yo, come to the gym with me.
Living with you and Neo was a blast.
That's shit, dude.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Who fucking cares? He's the king of Thailand by now.
But yeah, same thing. So Mike gave me a little bit of an edge. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to know about this. Oh, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then it was a drop off. I got upset. I yelled at him. Shouldn't have.
I hurt his feelings.
He said it's only because I love you. I'm sorry. And then nipped it there. I'll wait till next time. But yeah, I mean, similar thing. You just gotta present it, you gotta show it, live it, and then it'll intrigue people. And if they want to be a part of it, they will ask. And if not, then
that's true.
I kind of leave it alone. But that's separate from the business part where I do reach out to people and bring it up completely.
For sure.
And see if they're good with it.
I guess it has to be made, it's like anything. I mean, it has to be made attractive for someone to want something of it.
Right.
I thought, again, talking about happy people in the gym, just because I'm an asshole and was predisposed to be like, look at you, Mr. fucking happy. That's a me thing. Mm-hmm. That's all projection bullshit on my end. At the end of the day, that dude, he did something to make it attractive.
Sure.
Look at this guy. Think of like this construct of a person, man, that guy lifts weights all the time and he's got a nice car. He's happy. Like, what if there's a connection there?
Yeah. Well,
this guy, he goes to church. He's always smiling. He's like happy. He's what is it?
It's fake.
It's
got to be.
It must be some bullshit. He's just putting on a front. No, more than likely, they're doing something right. And that sometimes when someone's ready to receive it, almost like that example to be made pushes people to want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm finding, at least. I don't know that many like purely sober people, but the couple that I do, it's like, wow, that really like works for you.
Yeah.
That made me inclined, even if I had a bunch of hills to fucking climb over, fall down, climb up, etc. Even if I had a bunch of stuff to do before I was ready to do it for myself.
Yeah.
The fact that you can point to this person or that person as a good example, imagine like you need to have that just by being, what you are is a good example for a lot of other fucking people. Just because they can't see it don't mean that example's still not there.
Right.
And there's a lot of people out there like that, I think. So I don't know. I think it's what I talk about on here. I think it's our job to be that kind of person.
I fully agree.
You know what I mean?
Be the example, lead. Yeah.
Yeah. And if that means pushing people, I'm a pushy. I am who I am. I should lean into who I am. And that means, yo, Tommy, did you lift today? Nah, you're soft. And then we can all laugh about it and so on and so forth. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. We could think about that forever.
Sure.
But I want them the one day. I only pick on Tommy, hypothetical Tommy. It's not his real name. So I come in one day and he's like, "What's up, Mickey? You're looking small today." I'm like, "What?"
Oh yeah, he's asking.
He's fucking with me.
Yeah, right.
He's fucking with me. I'm like, "Dude, I just did chest and arms. I did hundreds of fucking reps. I'm fucking like, I look small, huh?
So that's the
Dude,
relationship
relax,
you
I'm
got.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives you shit, you give him shit. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
different. Yeah. That's not you going to the family party and being like, what's up, guys? None of you lift? Who lives here? Yeah,
Well,
like,
the family party,
well,
I'm
there's
like,
probably equal shit there too, though.
I'm compensating for the family. You know, one of my cousins was in the NFL for a season.
That's true.
My other cousin was a fucking offensive lineman at a high-ranking university.
Yeah.
They're both like 6'4". I'm 5'10". On a good day, like, God damn it, constantly playing catch up. My nephew's a fucking killer pitcher at baseball, and he's telling me he's deadlifting like 450, 475. I'm like, God damn it, fuck, I gotta catch up. But I'm starting to get old out here, man. It's hard. It's hard on the old head. But, you know, it's better to have that kind of competition with my nephew than being like, oh, look, your uncle's drunk again, dude. Yeah, remember that other time? Yeah, it's just, we don't talk about
still be
it.
crazy uncle, buddy.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm lifting.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking talking about. If I'm gonna be this crazy ass dude, I gotta have that shit built into me.
Sure.
You know, it's much better than the alternative.
Yeah, similar to me. That's my goal with the nephews. It's just I'm crazy Uncle Evan. I'll come chase you. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna spin you. Like you're gonna be scared of me when I first get there because it's like, oh no, like with a smile, a scared smile.
Good.
So I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say crazy things, and I'm gonna tell you to do stuff your parents don't want you to do within reason.
Within reason.
It's like, he said, don't ride the big wheel down the yard into the bush. I was like, you gonna listen? Go ride look at that bush. Just asking you to ride into it.
Sure.
It'll be fine.
Nice.
Yeah. Things like that. So yeah, there's a part to the crazy uncle. We both play.
I like being a crazy uncle.
I love it.
That's before shit. My family's all grown enough now that we'll get into it. Put on the news. We'll fucking what's Uncle Nick got to say?
No, I'm sure.
I'll tell him straight. I'm like, you motherfuckers don't want to know what I got to say.
I'm not even getting into it.
Watch your mouth. Sorry. Don't get me started. And then my dad will take it and just keep going with it. It's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, time and place for the yelling at people to get them to do what they need to do.
Well, I like picking on people.
Hey, yeah,
but it's not. There's a difference between picking on someone in jest and bullying.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't.
Agreed. Yes.
We've been bullies in our lives, but I don't think when I'm telling someone, yo, Tommy, you suck. You should have lifted before you came in. Move your ass. You got milkshakes to make. Like, it's different than actually bullying someone.
Yeah.
Because that bullying shit's not cool either.
No.
And when someone's fucking bullied and picked on like that, they get more and more resistant.
Sure.
Like, just that resistance is
almost at all.
Unshakable.
I agree.
At a certain point. So no change is ever made.
Yeah.
It's tough. You know, it's tough between what's the difference between calling someone out versus calling someone up?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're I don't know what the right answer would be.
It depends on, I guess, the ethos of the speaker.
Their own circumstance.
Yeah.
It's
all that subjective shit. But you know more of that because you actually like work with people.
Yeah.
You know, in this regard.
Yeah. And that's what comes back to letting them kind of call themselves out. You just ask, hey, how do you feel about this? How do you feel when you do this? And then most people, when they have a problem, they'll open up. They'll talk about it.
That's true.
And then you say, hey, I got the answers for it. This is how we fix this. This is how we fix this. This is how we fix this. Does it sound good to you? Yeah. All right. Let's start.
And I guess at the end of the day, if it works for you, the proverbial you know, if it works for me, why wouldn't it work for you?
Sure.
That's always true. You know, maybe the details and specifics kind of shift
a little bit. I'm not putting them in a gym for 7 days a week. I haven't done that to anyone. But there's different levels for different people. Not everyone needs that.
Different types of people.
Yeah.
And that's that fucking crazy alcoholic and you know, I don't know that I'm an addict, but I have that in me, you know. Maybe you know better than me. Like, I need it every day.
Yeah.
You know, if I would, and that's what was awesome about working out with my dude Kenny, because it's like every day he's in there.
Yeah.
So even if I miss Thursday, he'll be there Friday if I shoot him a text.
Yeah.
And if I miss Saturday, he'll be there Sunday if I shoot him a text.
Mm-hmm.
And then again Monday, and then again Tuesday, and then again Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it was. It was 7 days a week for a while. Dude.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd roll with it. If you're still feeling good, if sleep's good, you're eating good, everything's great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say to shift it. There's gonna be times in your life where you're gonna have to shift it. You're gonna be like, dude, it's just 7 days a week is a lot with all this other stuff going on.
Yeah.
You're building stuff in the background, so eventually it's gonna get to the point. That's half the reason I do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, the fact that
I would love for that to be a problem, but
the fact that I know I can get hours a week back to work on something else, I'm like, all right, well, this is how I got to make it work. I'm going to switch to this style of working out. I'm going to use the other time here. And I've become happier in the sense of being able to get some of the other stuff done that I need to do, whether it's relationship stuff, business stuff. Like it needs to even out. I can't put all the time into here anymore.
Yeah.
It could,
Yeah.
but there'd be gift from something else I need to do. And right now there's a calling to do this more than this. Hey, I've hit this. I can do this well enough. Dial this back. Keep it tame with this. I can still grow with it. It's not 7 days a week, but I don't need it to be.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I understand that. But you don't what time of day do you work out?
4 p.m.
Yeah, you hit the evening session.
Yep. But I noticed with my body, I've always done better at 4 than in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. What I do, I missed last Friday? Yeah. Something came up last Friday. And I was like, I'm gonna have to miss. I'll move it to tomorrow. No big deal. I'll go in the morning. I got time. It's like all free Saturday, whatever.
Big difference.
Oh my God, dude.
Really?
I couldn't. Yeah, I got hurt. I did my first set of squats with a warm-up weight and lower back, something just went. I was like, ooh, and I was like, let me just start the second set at the same weight and see if and then like I'll go down once.
Oh no.
So I was like twice. I was like, nope, done. So I was able to get the rest of it done because it's again full body. I can do other things. I don't need to do any more legs and do that squat form. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then I definitely took the next 2 days later was supposed to be deadlifts. I definitely
do not deadlift.
I did a motion. Yeah. I did a fraction of the weight just to keep it fresh.
Sure.
But and then squat day came. I just did goblet squats with heels elevated to keep it all quad focused. I was like, my back's not going to play a part in this. It was bad, dude. That Saturday night, dude, it was like old man level. It was like get up, hunchback, like one of these, shuffle. I was like,
find a cane to get out of bed.
Dude, it was bad. I haven't been like that for a while, and I put it on just compared to having 10,000 steps in my day. I got 2,500 calories in me by the time I work out every day.
Sure.
My blood's flowing. My steps are good. Like I'm loose and ready to go. My day's been long. Like it's just I'm energized for it.
Yeah.
And I was still like 9, 10 in the morning. So it's not even like that early that I went on Saturday. It's just like that different pace of like what I have, like a protein shake in me and an apple. Like I was like, let's just get started here. And like my body's like, what are you doing, man? You're not loosened up at all. You haven't done anything. Like,
and I guess ultimately it's a complete deviation from your norm.
Yeah. And if that was the norm, I would get a little more used to it. Because I did work out at 9, 10 during my furlough time, but like it still wasn't the same. It was not the same as having 3 meals in me and 10,000 steps and all loosened up.
And I guess that's what they say about like homeostasis and like your natural way of, circadian rhythms and all that, like your cycle specific to you and how you live, so on and so forth.
And I think you can do work to change it, sure, but like, after a year,
you got to do serious work to change it. Once anything is set in its ways, be it good or bad, or neutral.
Coming in for my compound lifts on a off morning, not loaded up, I haven't eaten anything. Like, I'm not going to hit the numbers I need to. And then that throws me off. Then that demotivates me. It's like, oh shit! Like I should have just waited. I should just waited till Monday, taking the rest, 3 days rest, whatever. I'd be fine. Come back stronger, actually. Come back recovered. But now I've got to get the workout in.
So I'm not.
That's my own fault.
I'm not the one to listen to because I roll to the gym first thing in the morning. And
but that's where your body's used to go.
I don't even eat before I work out. I do it on an empty stomach, and the caffeine like just zeroes me out. And first thing like if I'm doing squats, I'm loading up. 135, 185, 225. Right at 225, I put the belt on. I do it with knee wraps too, just to make me feel secure. Knee sleeves. I just got a pair of knee wraps though.
Okay.
I like the spring.
Sure.
I just want to
definitely help.
I just want that. I like the feeling of my morning getting that one heavy ass fucking rep.
Yeah.
Especially on squats.
Yeah.
Not so much deadlift, and I'm not that capable of it on bench. Like my bench is decent, but it's not 3 plates. It ain't shit. If you're in this realm of how I'm talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think most people need to be, but there's an aspect.
That's right. For most people,
there's an ego part.
Most people don't listen to me. Do not fucking take my advice. This is just how I am, And it's definitely ego. Of course it is.
Sure.
I want to be that bull.
It's fun. I'm not denying it's fun. That's my current routine. Is just getting stronger.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
That's not how my whole year is going to be, but like, there's a season for it.
This is how my past few seasons have been.
That's your past few though.
I went from being a total degenerate drunk to fucking getting right.
Right.
Now it's just add on.
Sure.
I'm on that neutral path at least. Now we just get sicker. Now we just get better. Now it just gets more awesome. And to me, you know, hitting that 4-plate squat is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's awesome. Then you throw the bench on. I love box squats. You know, I'll hit the 4 plates for a single, just clean, good rep. Throw that box under, boom, another 20 pounds, another 50 pounds. Man, fucking hitting 5 plates on a box. Yeah, dog, this shit feels good.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's just 125 leg extensions. 5 sets of 25, like a psycho.
Mm-hmm.
And that's extreme volume for some people. It's pretty normal to
It's
me.
a lot of volume, yeah.
It's pretty. They're not like heavy, you know, the leg extensions, but it's just so many reps. But I get to work, and I'm just like, yeah, I feel great.
Yeah.
What a good thing to do. So I advocate for everybody to do so. Just don't do it like me. You should hire someone like EMP to fucking teach you what's what. EM Performance. That's a plug. What else we got, dude? How long have we been going?
I don't know.
2 people
I'm
in
gonna
the
guess
chat.
40.
It's an hour and 10 minutes of just gym babble.
Anyone talking? Who is it?
See, Jessica's back in the chat.
Cool.
She says,
It's always me and her watching.
yeah, you guys are real ones. I'm just busting her fucking chops because, you know, you understand. She says, then it rubs off on all those around you. It doesn't say when she said that.
I think it was talking about.
Probably when we're talking about being a good example.
Yeah, I was going to try to throw a joke in there, but I couldn't remember. We weren't going to talk about anything even negative, so I couldn't even circle back to that.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Well, you know.
No, she's right, though. Yeah.
That's a good point. You do the right thing. It rubs off on everybody.
Sure.
You know, I was talking about this with Cletus last week. It's like, you know, in discussing community, especially now, like socially, politically, all that shit, dude, it's what constitutes a nation is its constituents. So that's a macro, take it all the way to the micro. If we're a community, every community is better if they're fit, if they're strong, if they're doing awesome things.
100%.
Every single one.
Not argue that at all.
You know, of course, I would take it further and say everyone's stronger if they're all just straight sober. You know, that's just me. You're not a crazy drinker. It's been a long time since we were teenagers and shit that I've seen you like fucked up. You don't get like that.
No.
You don't get like that.
No, I don't.
You watched us get like that, and you said, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's just by being like that. That's a good example for me way the fuck later on, dude. You know? But in its ideal form, if everyone's fucking strong and everyone's sober and everyone's doing something awesome, you know, the fucking community, everything's just better.
Everything's better.
Everything is just better.
Yeah.
Just by being that living, breathing, walking, doing example. It fucking speaks for itself.
I agree.
You know?
Fully agree.
Oh, there's some more people in the chat. Maddie K.
What's up, Maddie?
What's up, yo? Is this still live? Yo, yo, yo.
When's he getting on?
Yo, yo, yo. What the fuck is up? Yeah, he's in there now. I don't know. It doesn't say timestamps on the chat, though.
What's his name going to be?
What's that?
What's his name going to be on here?
He's just Maddie K.
Oh, Maddie K.
Yeah. He's welcome to come on anytime he wants.
So he's overdue.
He's a fucking awesome dude, man. He makes me feel bad about cursing as much as I do. He doesn't like people cursing around his daughter.
That's awesome.
She's very young.
Sure.
And like, of course. So when he has people over, and I mean, I feel like a pirate in some company, but even just because of the podcasting, I've learned to kind of moderate. Fuck this, fuck that. Like I've learned to tone down the Fred Durst, and if I need to, I can. Some people just can't.
Yeah.
And it is kind of funny just watching people just, you know, what he says is that he doesn't like using all the profanity, A, because it's indecent, obviously, and B, he doesn't like the cheapness of it. He doesn't like it's a stand-in for a competent vocabulary.
Can't think of a smarter word.
Exactly.
Right.
It signifies just low competence verbally. That's true.
Yeah. But coming from a background where we all did and the way we talked to each other growing up, that's a hard thing to just cut off.
Yeah, dude.
You can control it, sure. But...
He just told me to clean that mouth up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude.
That's soap in there.
You think I ain't heard that my whole life? I lean into
Did you ever have to wash your mouth out with soap?
Hell yeah. My mother once time, she absolutely washed my fucking mouth out with soap. And then she smacked me upside the head.
Yeah.
I deserved it.
Yeah.
I surely did.
Sure.
I used to get the belt in public.
Mm-hmm.
My dad used to just look at us and menace. He would just furrow his brows and just.
Dad has menace.
Yeah, dude, straight up. And we would know to cut the shit right now. I mean, it was kind of mean. Probably, I don't know if you could get away with it today. I wasn't beaten or abused or anything. But, I will pull your pants down right now and spank your naked ass in front of fucking everybody. All right. We're at Burger King.
Do what you say.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do what you say. Oh, man. He said he had 9 months to prepare. Yeah,
that's true. If
when he
got
his wife pregnant, he was like, all right, I'm going to make this decision. And Tone it back down. He let one slip the other day. I won't tell anybody except the whole internet.
Yeah, except them.
He let one slip. I'm like, yo, did you just drop an F-bomb? He goes, no. Yeah, and it's funny like that, man. I'm getting to that point. It's just too natural. It's too
very
natural for me, dude.
It's very natural. And it can be funny. There's a humor to it.
Yeah, but what am I, a fucking comedian? That's a great line from Goodfellas.
Got a mic in front of you, I don't know.
Yeah, fucking A. I am a comedian now. I'm on YouTube. Everyone on YouTube with a bald head's a comedian.
It's true.
You know, that way I can tell things that are true and extreme and hide it under the thin veneer of, I'm just doing comedy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I play rock and roll.
I think.
Yeah, and I think. I'm a fucked up dude. You put me next to my brothers. We sound the same.
Sure.
We talk the same. That was to our point, that's the example I had growing up my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
That was the example I had my whole life growing up. Mm-hmm. To think I won't naturally replicate that, maybe 10%. See, it's that old story about the alcoholic. You know, there was the alcoholic father, and he had 2 sons. One of his sons became an alcoholic because that was all he knew. The other one never touched a drink because that was all he knew. That's the same thing. And that's a classic story. You know, a cliche of sorts, a parable. I don't know. That's 2 extremes, though. Sure. Most people are 80% one way or the other. And most people are in the middle somewhere. The fact that I'm aware of my lazy motherfucking vocabulary, it's on the way. It's on the way to getting better.
You fix other things. You can fix that if you put your mind to it. If you want to.
If I wanted to,
we're not necessarily right there.
If I wanted to, I could. Yeah. But I could only do it till I start to get angry.
Yeah.
And then all bets are off.
Yeah.
And
it's explosion. Pent up curse words.
And that's the thing too. Think of the cartoon dad or something that you never hear him. What is it? You know that the archetypal thing I'm thinking of when it's like, oh, dad's always nice and he never gets mad. He's always just relaxed until one day one dude cuts him off in traffic and he shocks his whole family. Everybody's a motherfucking cocksucking piece of... That exists, and then it's like traumatizing.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Yeah, that's traumatizing if you never heard from it. The very first, I don't know. I'm not making a good argument in favor of myself. I'm definitely not making a good profanity argument.
No,
because there is not.
We don't condone profanity.
I don't condemn it either. No. So that's probably the problem. That's probably the problem. What do you think? He said he loves that What the fuck?
There's a track condemn.
He called you EM. EMP, son.
EM.
He said he loves that EMP song.
Yo.
Get some. That's what we do. And that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about going and live with fucking Matty K out there, and it's like, that's our thing. That was our old shout out Rollin' Loaded. That was our first intro track. Get some. Because it set the tone. It set the mood. As soon as we hit the stage, you heard that bass line. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Boom, boom. We know what's coming. Boom, boom. Here's the snare hits. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking just get some. And it was
finally
all
got some last Friday.
It was all just banging our heads.
All that up 10 years later.
So now, here we are, fucking all these years later.
Finally got
some. I'll send some flex pics to fucking Maddie. Like, oh, happy Friday, get some. And he knows what it is. And that's important. You ain't got that without the gym, dude. And I don't have everything I got in its current state without being sober. So that's fucking where I'm at in life. I like that there's a chat in there too. I'm imagining one day, dude, if there's like 100 people in there. Yeah, I need a producer.
Yeah.
I told Butterball he's going to be my producer once it's all fucking.
He would love that.
I know he would.
Yeah.
He'd be great at it.
He'd be throwing, you could have two cameras and panning and going back and forth.
Yeah, I can't do all that on my own. I can barely turn my head and look. Yeah. And now that there's some chats, I keep looking like, oh, is anyone else talking to me?
Yeah, you got to get it over here next time. That way you don't need to look.
I would need a camera over here, so you know what I mean.
Get that monitor.
If I put this over here,
that second monitor.
Yeah, but then I'm producing and talking and trying to pay attention to what you're saying and trying to think of it. You know what I mean? It's interesting.
Work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah,
it's a work.
And now we know Sunday night's the night for the chat. That's when everyone gets in.
Yeah, Sunday Sesh, man. You 3 are all in the chat anyway. I got the fucking diehards. Don't think I'll forget that. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes in. Is there anything else we can think of, bro? Yeah, an hour 20. How you feeling, dude?
I'm feeling good. That was not what I thought was an hour 20 at all.
No? How long did it feel like?
I don't know, 50 minutes. Maybe?
Really?
Yeah. It was the same like the other night. We were in the parking lot talking. We're like, it was like a half hour. I got back. She's like, "Oh, where were you?" So I was at it. Yeah, it ended at like 9:15. It was like 10 o'clock. She's like, "What?"
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Yeah, oh yeah." Then we were talking for, I guess, for a half hour apparently.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
whoops.
much.
Yeah,
it's flow state,
it's
dude.
amazing.
Flow state.
Said let's save it.
What'd you
Said
say?
we gotta save it. Talking too much
Save it
in the park. No, in the park.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Save it
No,
for Sunday.
I don't even fucking. It's funny like that. And then when you're going and going and going, and then you stop.
Yeah,
Now there's nothing to say.
No.
We're like made all of a sudden self-aware
sure.
of what we're talking about. And
Yeah.
that's like everything.
Jumped
Dude.
out of the flow.
What have we talked about? We talked entirely about just lifting weights.
Weights, thinking, and men's groups.
Men's groups.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's what.
We were talking about Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we went to men's group at our church.
Correct. Yes.
Because our Magic the Gathering event
Yeah.
fell through.
Yeah.
Because people are soft.
Sickly and scared.
Imagine getting sick. I'm
Oh
just
my
playing.
God.
I'm just
Imagine caring about a newborn child.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Amateur hour.
Gross.
This is fucking winding up pretty quick, though.
Need to go.
Any party thoughts, dude? What do you think?
No, I did have one.
I enjoyed fucking doing this. I appreciate you again for fucking coming
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
Give me some parting thoughts. I cut you off.
No,
Hey,
it wasn't telling you a party thought. It's a thought I had earlier where you said, I forget how you saying it. Something that took you to get sober, something you needed to get pushed to it or pulled, whatever.
Sure.
So what was the final thing?
What, for me?
Yeah, that was like
Being sober?
there was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this July 4th, 2023. I'm doing it.
Yeah, well, that particular season of my life, I was like, I've always been excessive with my drinking, but that
Yeah.
particular season was like extremely excessive.
Yeah.
And excess in that realm lends itself to very dangerous behavior, shady company, bad decisions, a lot of regret, existing in a fucking hangover, broke. All the money I did have was fucking going to this stupid compulsive behavior, be it alcohol or weed or like pills or not, a couple instances of pills, not too many, but like coke and shit. And I'm pretty transparent about it now, but that's what it was a lot of that for that season, dude.
Yeah. It just all piled up. It just all added up.
It was the logical conclusion of everything I'd been doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit more, a little bit more. The logical conclusion means that thing, whatever that thing is, gets momentum and then it takes on its own life. And, you know, when you wake up, you look in the fucking mirror. You know what I mean? Like when you get naked and take a shower, then get back out, you feel clean, but you don't. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like that's
No,
how
I
I
know.
felt. It was very spiritual. It was very dark. It was very just like miserable. You know, things that were work is unpleasant sometimes, but the unpleasant things became downright like evil.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a lot of that, and I was just sick of it. You know, I'd played with the idea many times over the years, like I'll take a month off of drinking. I'll take a week off. I'll do something different tonight. And it never worked.
Yeah.
I'm extreme. Here we are talking about me working out 7 days a week.
Right.
No rest periods.
Right.
Reps, just I'm not moderate. I don't have moderation like built into me. I never learned that growing up. I've yet to learn it as an adult. Maybe I will one day. But I'm like, dude, you know what? My fucking dad's a sober guy. I need to just do that path. You know?
Yeah.
And my whole life I'd known it was in the back of it. So in the back of my mind, it was there somewhere.
Sure.
It was just a matter of when. It was just a matter of when. I wasn't ready. And a lot of my identity had been wrapped up in, you know, oh yeah, there's Benny Hannes. He's fucking getting after it. No bullshit. A lot of my identity was there because I'm the fucking headbanging front man in a band. I'm screaming with a microphone and ripping guitar solos and so on and so forth. That identity really had to shift, and I had to be willing to do so.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing for a very long time until it was like the fact that I'm still here, because there were some fucking really close, shady calls, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it just had to happen. So my birthday was the end of June. And then 4th of July was a week after. I'm like, dude, this is just it.
Yeah. It's
I'm just gonna make the fucking decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking decide it right now. Had my last beer with you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, bro, you're never gonna see me fucked up again. You ain't seen me fucked up since.
Nope.
I'm still crazy.
Sure.
I'm still a
Fucked
psycho.
up in the head,
I'm still
but-
me.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like
actually fucked up though.
right.
Yeah.
All the good parts of me.
Yeah. I
you
seen
know?
you pass out on the couch for coming up on 3 years.
That's a beautiful
There's no
thing.
more pictures.
And they're fucking better than ever goddamn well should be. Like it's fucking a lot of that for me too. I look back and it's like, man, that's embarrassing. You know, a lot of it's funny. And I can still laugh at some of it because, you know, war stories and whatever.
Sure, yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not that serious about
That's
it.
like the videos in the basement.
There's a part of me that's just like, ew. Like, that's disgusting.
Oh, it's horrible.
That's how I represent my people. That's how I
Yeah.
represent myself. That's my family name. That's my reputation. Like, is that it, dude? Like, you fucking suck.
I've never shown Jamie those videos.
Yeah. Well,
The basement videos.
it's
They're not even bad. I'm just dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
so
God,
it's
I don't want anyone
embarrassing.
to see me like
It's
this.
embarrassing, dude.
That's
And
how
like,
someone looks who drinks all the time. Like,
yeah, and I see a lot of that now, man.
Sure.
Like, I see a lot of that now, and it's really hard for me to not be judgmental to other people because it's not
I
my,
agree.
it's not my place to be judgmental.
It's not, but there's a
about it.
natural turnoff of someone acting a different way. You're like, man, if I talk to you right now and then circle back tomorrow and you won't remember what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm saying to you right now, I know it's going to go over your head. There's an unattractive level to that.
It's disgusting.
It's like no matter who you are,
It's
like
disgusting.
you're around it, and we all know there's times even with people that are close. You're like you start talking to them, and it's just like, all right, this is going over your head. No, I'm like, it's not happening.
I start to think to myself, whatever this conversation is, if you could call it a conversation,
Yeah,
it's going nowhere and it's going there exceedingly fast.
right.
I don't want to waste my time.
Correct.
I don't want to waste my breath.
That is unattractive.
I feel dumber for
Almost
having
objectively.
entertained it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a truth.
Unless you're in there with it, then it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
And that's
but-
where it perpetuates a circle.
exactly.
Yeah.
And truthfully, for me, dude, I'm like, my initial response is that disgust reaction these days.
Mm.
Like, if I'm around people that are wasted, I'm like disgusted.
Sure.
It really propels me far away.
Yeah.
But I'm a tough love kind of fucking dude. I like to think at least, you know.
Yeah.
And there's been so many people just in my life in the music circles and the art circles, like that crews. Some of the crews I roll with, you know, they all saw me straighten my act up, and it's like, dude, I'm really happy for you. It seems like it's a really good thing. I'm like, yeah, dude, best thing I ever did.
Mhm.
I maintained that position. It was the best fucking thing I ever did.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a couple people all of a sudden they're rolling out to a jam session with non-alcoholic beers. And that only lasts a night or two. And then they're back on whatever.
But they start
That's
somewhere.
what you're saying about lifting, dude.
Yeah.
It's what we're talking about being a good example.
Just get in, just start, do something.
Yeah, later on.
Go to
Like,
gym
yo,
one day a week.
remember that time we just hung out and drank fucking Corona Zeros or something instead of ripping shots? It was a good time.
Right,
Maybe they'll keep that with them.
right.
And then one day later, it'll be just, they'll take it off the table like I did,
Yeah.
you know? And it's tough because naturally I don't want to say my life decisions are better than yours, but there's a real concrete truth
Yeah, some of
to
it's
people
pretty
who make
objective,
good,
yeah.
to people who make good fucking life decisions versus those who do not.
Right.
You can't really argue with it.
Yeah.
And it might be not popular. It might make people feel a type of way, but the proof's in the fucking pudding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, that's a long answer to it, but yeah, really, the truth of it is that I realized what a bad example I was setting.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, by listening to fucking a lot of people on YouTube and just reading the stuff that I'm generally into, I'd wanted to do 75 hard for a long time. I wasn't willing to not drink alcohol for 75 days.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I going to have that position and
That's like hard.
act like I know shit?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Goofy. Yeah.
You idiot. Not even goofy. Like, you suck. You can't drink for 2.5 months and you're going to tell me anything
Yeah.
about anything?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Can't get
I don't
that done.
respect you. You ain't shit. Sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. Go hate your job. Go suck at everything and be miserable about it. No piece of that. And then I'm looking, I'm like, that's me. Fuck. It's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling.
Yeah.
You know, I was very fortunate that even in my bullshit, I built up endless, deep, great relationships with a lot of people.
Mhm.
You know, I'm blessed to have fucking good friends everywhere I go. A lot of good habits that were just corrupted by the bad ones.
Yeah.
But you can prune that garden and fix that shit up too.
Sure.
And now everything's better.
Mhm.
Everything's better. Music's better. The gym is better. Work is better. This shit, just talking with my homie,
Incredible.
it's much better.
Hour and a half of just talking to someone.
Just talking some shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't have third parties chirping up in the peanut gallery over there.
Well, if we have more mics, maybe.
I'm just saying, we'll get there. There's both.
That's in
We'll
the
do
pipe.
both.
That's in the pipeline as far
Yeah.
as my creative vision goes. But once upon a time, my pipeline of creative vision was limited by the pipeline with the weed in it. There was no fucking
Nice.
pipeline for any end result, any intention. Napoleon Hill outwitting the devil. No, it was all drifting, bro.
Don't drift
You know, where am I going tonight? I made $20 in tips tonight. Let's go spend it. You suck.
Yeah. Don't
You
do
know?
that.
And, you know, it definitely colors my whole fucking experience, but
Yeah.
Now it's a fortunate position. You know, we're talking about going to fucking men's group at the church the other night. Our fucking homeboy, our Latino homeboy was in church today. And I said, yo, as soon as the service was over, I was like, what's up, dude? Got to talk with him for a little while.
Yeah.
You know, and he's involved in like other NA groups and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone's asking, like, yo, you coming back next week? Like, yeah, I'll try.
Yeah.
Like, if I can, I will.
Right.
It just depends on what I can do and what I cannot do.
Yeah.
What a problem.
I got this other priority, but
I've got a fucking great circle of friends that I hang out with on the weekly basis. Another great circle of friends I hang out with on a semi-weekly basis. I have a fucking student that I'm teaching how to play guitar. And now I have this option to go fucking to church and talk with other men and fucking grow. That's a beautiful thing.
It's amazing.
It's an incredible abundance that I didn't see. And I wouldn't have had it 3 years ago.
No.
I wouldn't have had it 3 years ago. I'd have had a hangover. And then I would have had another one.
Yeah.
And that was it.
You'd be a magic. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's positive,
Staying late,
but yeah, not much
drinking
else.
too much and fucking,
You're not going to men's group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to dinner.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. And I chalk it all up to just be good things.
Sure.
All of a sudden, you know, am I a good example besides my profanity?
And overtraining.
Yeah. Well, I don't look at it as training. Like,
I'm just kidding.
Well, no, that's a fair.
It works. It works for you.
Because
I wouldn't tell you to stop it all. See what it's done.
I get real introspective about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because I think the end goal is to be a good example. Speaking of bad examples, let me change my fucking zen. I love nicotine. That's not a good thing, but I love it. There's something fucking transcendent about death metal and caffeine and a fucking zen in your lip just blasting out bicep curls. I love caffeine. That's not a good thing. I curse too much. That's not a good thing. I don't make enough money. That's not a good thing. Well, what's enough money? Enough to be purely in service, you know? And I guess having a job is an act of service for sure. And I'm pretty responsible in my job. So that's service. Like by what I do, I serve people food. Serve them food. That's service.
You are serving. But
there's still a ceiling on like what I can do because I'm bound by time and by obligations and other things, which inhibits, like you're talking about, give and take. You know, it's not so much that the gym takes away from other things. It's that my job takes away from a lot of other things.
Right.
But you need a job to make money. And my current lot in life, you know, you don't need a job to make money. Thinking about money in terms of only your job is a very limiting belief in how money works. I know that in theory, but I haven't had the opportunity yet to live that out.
Expand on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what could we do if we just had if money wasn't a problem for you and I, what could we do, bro?
Yeah. We go get the gym. We go get the warehouse and throw a bunch of equipment in it.
That's right. And then invite people into our little fucking tribe and fucking build. And who knows where that goes.
That's just number one, though. That's the go-to. That's the usual. Let's incorporate the three greatest things.
Yeah.
Community lifting and faith. Like,
that's right.
Throw them all together.
That's right.
Great.
And that, but I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I got money. No, I got money. Can't build that yet. Yeah. Can't do that good thing yet.
And that it's, you know, we can, and I'm trying to.
Yeah.
But it takes time. And this is where stuff I've talked about more in the morning shows. It's like time has to be your friend instead of your enemy. You make time your enemy, time's always going to win. We can't beat time. You know, there's no chance of that. So, fucking hey, dude, like, that's my outlook on most things right now.
That was a good tie-up with the closing thought of the
you got me going.
There's a lot that went into it.
I appreciate that, dude. Like, it's what they talk about, like, in church circles when it's, like, people giving testimony.
Yeah.
You know? That's an act of tremendous intimacy. A lot of people are really shook to, like, tell their stories.
Sure.
Or they're very bound up in shame and regret and remorse. And they're embarrassed. They don't want to talk about disgusting things they've done or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fortunate that I picked up a guitar when I was young and I can write songs. I told y'all first I done wrong. You know what I mean? If you're interested, I'll tell you. What is that? Picture this, like, I'm a 13-year-old kid reading Guitar World magazines, and I'm seeing interviews with all these people. Of course, your first thought as a kid who's trying to be a guitar player is like, man, what's my interview going to be like? Where's mine? You know? And someone asked me, it's like, what did you mean, Nikki B. Hannes, when you said I done wrong? Like, I used to do drugs. Whatever. Like, now I'm entering the role of comedian, but like, what's my story going to say?
Yeah.
I think about that a lot. That's what got me sober. What's my story say up to that point? Mixed bag, you know? I'm well regarded, so that's a good thing, but only until a certain point. You know, when I watch that good regard slowly start to drop, I got to change that story. So if I'm ever giving an interview, it fucking can be helpful, it can be good. You know, I know what I always read and it felt good to read. I can read something and leave with something good from it versus, that dude in that band sucks. You know, I just don't want to be that.
Yeah.
So,
I get it.
Spiral aside.
No, that's an excellent answer to the closing question.
Closing question? Closing question at 1 hour, 35 minutes in. Long Sunday session.
Any chat questions? Let's take roll down a little more.
Yeah, it's just
banter.
Same shit. Small amounts of banter.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, the one question there is, you tried many times. What made this time stick? I stayed sober because I fucking told you. I looked at you in the eyeballs, EMP. I looked at you in the face and said, you ain't going to see it again. Imagine me having a bad day at work and I just decide to drink. You ain't going to look at me the same. You're a forgiving dude. You're a compassionate dude. You're a very good dude in that regard. You've overlooked a lot of shit, especially from some of it that I've dished out. But you're not an evil man. You're not a resentful man. You're not a grudge holding dude. There's a reason I picked you. That you're the last one I'm going to have a beer with.
Only grudge and magic.
Yeah, well, of course.
Different.
Yeah, you can't fuck with someone on the magic table.
Hit me for one.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Don't do that.
But if I were to I would feel like such a piece of shit if I just was sitting here one night and I was just whiskey drunk.
Yeah.
And then
I'm looking at it.
I would just be like, bro, I might as well fucking just end it. That's where my fucking extremities of the brains go. It's this is what I reneged on. This is what I went back on. Yeah,
no, I remember when you said it, and then I think I mentioned it to
Seymour.
Yeah. And I thought
that motherfucker wanted to put a bet on it.
He did. Yeah. He's like, let's put money on it.
Yeah, never
get. I don't know, man. I think this is different. And then I remember, I think Jeff Steele.
Fuck.
What did he say? He sent a text or maybe it's just a magic thing you weren't at. He's like, oh yeah, Ben's just drinking again. And then we're all like, I think Jamie was like, oh, I knew it. And I didn't even say anything. I was just upset. I was like, damn, I was just like, that
When did
sucks.
he say that? When did he say I was drinking again? Because he's wrong.
No, he was. He was when you were just getting the NAs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had some NAs in the fridge. And Mike saw a beer can. He's like, he's drinking again. And I was like, damn, that sucks. And then eventually, we were here at Magic. Like I said, it was either over text or just at a Magic time and you weren't there.
Sure.
And then I see you bring it out. And then I think I didn't say anything because I heard.
Yeah.
I was like,
shit.
This is the information. And then you get pulled out. I'm like, man, I was like, all right, this is whatever. That's what he's gonna do.
Right.
And then I think that someone else said something, and you're like, no, NAs. And I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, you better return that money, Seymour.
Yeah.
You motherfucker bet against me. You got all the reason in the world to. But
he's out $300.
Is that what it was?
No, we didn't.
We
didn't put a number on.
Wow. Because that was my next question: is what kind of number did this fuck?
There was no number. I didn't want to take part. I said no. I don't.
You should have said. You should have said 30 G's.
Yeah.
You should have said 30 G's. That would have been our gym startup.
It's true. It's true. And you can afford it too.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
We'll get our piece.
That's right. We'll do it ourselves.
That's right.
Yeah. Do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, this has been fun. My man EMP. Thank you for fucking hanging out on this fine Sunday night. We'll do this again sometimes. Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
You had a good time? Cool.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah, it sure does, man. That's what's up. This has been a fine Sunday edition of BS with Bihanas. That's me. I'm Nicky Bihanas. It's my man EMP. Sunday Sesh on YouTube at BS with Bihanas. You can find this on YouTube. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon Podcast, iHeartRadio, even though I don't think anybody uses iHeartRadio. I put it on there anyway. You want to find my music? Nicky Bihanas, heavy blues metal, all shit ton of music out there. It's about my life. It's about all the stuff we're talking about now. I told you I done wrong, so on and so forth. You can find it NickyBihanas.com, NickyBihanas.bandcamp.com, Nicky Bihanas on all streaming services. Also on YouTube at Nicky Bihanas. There's a couple of music videos, some live show performance footage, and a backing track jam along series, which has been a lot of fun to do. Just me ripping some guitar over some YouTube backing tracks. I write a little bit, substack.nickybihanas.com or some version of that, nickybihanas.substack.com. I always fuck that plug up.
You do mess up a lot.
It's because I don't use it enough.
I don't know what it is. I just get the links.
Yeah, it's nickybihanas.substack.com. I write a little bit, attempting to be philosophical and such, so on and so forth.
It's good stuff in there. Check it out.
And the whole thing, thank you. And the whole thing is Streamlined. Patreon.com/NikkiBehinas to support the mission. Get me and EMP a motherfucking gym so we can fucking build something sick out here. Are there any plugs I missed? It's a pretty extensive list. Not too
I
bad.
got lost in them.
Yeah,
I
good.
don't know. Yeah.
Getting lost in the plugs means I'm doing something right.
I already know them all, so it's all good.
That's true. You're a real one. Anyway, yeah, fine Sunday session. Gonna roll out of here. Keep it real. NIMN, one love. Peace. Oh, shit, not my voice. No, where's the solo? We're doing the solo again. Yeah. Yeah, there it is.